Okay, now I'm going to show you my Atari 5200 and Atari 7800 collection. I only have very few games for the 5200 right now, so that's probably why I'm combining them into one video, hopefully. Okay, first, the 5200 games, all of which are cartridge only. First up, Centipede. Pac-Man. Miles better than the 2600 version. And Q*bert. The end labels were ripped up, unfortunately. Well, that does it for the 5200 games. Now for the 7800 games. First up, I'm going to start with 2 cartridge only games. The rest is all complete in box. First up, Pac-Man Collection. This is actually a homebrew game, which was sort of taken from the original 7800 Miss Pac-Man. Started fiddling with it and tweaked it a bit, and then we got a version close to the arcade version, only a lot of cool features. Pole Position 2. The original Pac-In cartridge. Oh, I also have the manual for both of these games, by the way. Okay, now the complete in box ones. First up, Ace of Aces. Basically, it's a flight simulator, judging by the back of the box. Asteroids. Ball Blazer. Barnyard Blaster. Now, I don't have the Atari XC light gun, which you got to play the game with. Unfortunately, those things are hard to find. Centipede. Arcade classic, enough said. You know, I got Centipede on every Atari console, I just noticed. Choplifter. Crossbow. It's also light gun compatible, but you can also use the joystick controllers as well. Dark Chambers. Desert Falcon. Dig Dug. Donkey Kong. Definitely better than the 2600 version. Hands down. Almost similar to the NES version, except the text is a little different and such. Donkey Kong Jr. Food Fight, which I tested my new Gaming Realms series with. Pretty fun game. If you haven't seen that video yet, well, you should. I worked awfully hard on that video. Galaga. Pretty fun game. Pretty fun arcade port. Hat Trick. Basically, it seems it's a hockey game. Yes, it's a hockey game. So yeah, not much to say about it. Jinx. I don't really know what this game's about. It looks kind of confusing. I think it's like one of those space-like games, judging by the back of the box. Joust. Yeah, another arcade port. Karakika. Kung Fu, it's not. And unfortunately, the box looks like it's in pretty bad shape. So yeah. Mario Brothers. Meltdown. Another light gun only game. Wish I could find that XC light gun so I can play a couple of these games. Miss Pac-Man. Probably one of the best arcade ports the Semi-Auto has to offer. Okay, hold on, I gotta press these. One-on-one basketball. I remember seeing that on an old computer one time when I was young, when I was in school. Plant Smashers. This is actually still shrink wrapped. I've yet to open it. Another space shoot 'em up game, looks like. Pole Position 2. This is actually the color label re-release. But there's one thing that bothers me. Look at the back of this. Now, this image is nothing like the game itself. It's slightly different graphic-wise. Talk about false advertising there. Real Sports Baseball. Robotron Tron 2084. It's hard to say it with so many "tw" in it. Scrapyard Dog. Basically, it's almost like a clone of Mario Bros, but slightly awkward controls because of the joystick itself. Summer Games. Super Huey UH-IX. Another flight simulator game. Touchdown Football. Tower Toppler. It's a pretty challenging game. I couldn't get much further into it, I'm afraid. That's how challenging it is. Winter Games. Hey, the Winter Olympics are coming up. Kind of ironic I'm showing this right now. Xevious. Another great arcade port. And the only third-party and complete box game that I have. Double Dragon is one of those rare games, especially in the box. Although the box is slightly scrunched up a bit, but overall it's good to have, and of course it's still in shrink wrapped. Well, that does it for my 5200 and 7800